Good afternoon, guys. Just making my way up to my wilderness camp. Nothing too serious. Dropping off the last bit of supplies so my next hike will be easier. And I want to check on a couple things. I chose this location because it's such a difficult area to get to. Deadfall, hills, thick brush. It's not a fun hike at all. But one thing I did do is at the bottom of this hill, there's a fallen tree. And during the winter, when you slide down, you almost slide right underneath the tree. So I filled in this area with debris and dirt using a stick. It's the only thing I did to make this hike easier. So this is what I came out to check on. It's my new trail cam. I just set it out here yesterday afternoon, and I know it's only been one night, but I'm kind of anxious to check it out to see if this is a good spot or not. One thing I learned recently is you're not supposed to touch these cams. It leaves your scent on them. So what I did is I took some moss and rubbed it on my hands and all over the stealth cam, trying to kill the scent. So on my way back out, I will take that with me, or possibly just swap out the memory card. I'm not too sure yet. So even though I didn't bring out my backpack with me, I still want to make sure I have a few items for safety. Cell phone, have my camera bag, just a cheap Gerber Big Rock belt knife, flashlight, pocket survival kit, and the supplies I brought out. I needed some Velcro, Gorilla Glue. This is a cheap pot. It's actually a fondue pot I found at the thrift store. A couple of round baking sheets, gloves, a good axe. This is a little piece I'm going to stick on the bottom of my stove just to keep the fire off the bottom and allow oxygen to go through. And this is another 5-gallon bucket I brought out. Hopefully I'll be able to turn this into an oven. That's what the sheets are for. I'm actually going to have to burn out this bucket. Just recently I simmered a deer skull and a coyote skull in there, trying to get the rest of the flesh off. So it's got a lot of animal scent in there that I'll have to burn out. So that's what my stove jack is going to be like. I'm just making do with the materials that I have. This is only when it's going to be in use. Normally the stovepipe will be down and I will have the flap over to keep rain and snow out. I have some extra pieces of tent in my shelter, and I will make a proper flap. And that's what it's going to look like when the stove is not in use. So I got a few camp chores done today. Quite happy about that. I also found a few more dead standing trees for firewood. Cut one down. I just got to remember on my way back to grab my trail cam. Just got to my trail cam. I put the SD card into my camera. I thought maybe my camera could read the card, but it won't. So I'll have to take it home and have a look at it.